Guys, the Connoisseur Combat here, and I'm back at you guys with another video. And today, as you can see on the title, we're going to talk about Jake Paul. Jake. Oh my God. People really don't like Jake Paul, and I can understand why. I can understand the reason why he's hated. I think he himself markets to be hated. That's his market. He understands that for him to be making the most money, he'll have to be hated. Him being liked is almost impossible because of the route that he's taken, the fighters that he's fought, and even his come up with his brother Logan being a crazy guy too, a degenerate a bit, especially after the Japan stuff. So yeah, when it comes to Jake and the Tyson fight, I remember several months ago, I don't remember, it just popped up on my notifications that I said that Mike Tyson wasn't going to win because he's too old. He would have two rounds at full speed, and then after that, it would have gone downhill. And that's basically what happened. And I said that 7 months ago, even before the heart attack. And then the heart attack happened, and him being on IV, it was just a crazy situation when it came to Tyson. So if I'm being honest with you guys, the fight was not rigged. The fight wasn't rigged. It was a real fight. The only thing that was rigged is that Jake didn't go for the kill. I'll say that. Like, Jake actively didn't try to knock him out, because by the 4th, 5th round, he could have knocked Tyson out at any time. But you can even see that he was pulling his punches. He wasn't throwing as he usually throws, because he usually throws with his head down, ready to just take a person's head off. And this time, by the 5th, 6th, he was a lot more chilled, because he probably felt Tyson's power diminishing too. So he was like, there's no need for me to knock this guy out on live TV and become the most hated man on the world. But bro, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Jake is hated more because of the choices, like the opponents that he chooses. If he was fighting like entrepreneurs, if he was fighting guys like him, if he was just fighting knocking these YouTubers out, I don't think people would even have an issue with him. I don't think people would even mind him, if I'm being honest. But him always fighting against guys that are designed to lose to him, that's what makes his career very it's like he's not credible. He's not credible. But I'll say this, guys, he's gonna continue milking this until he gets a AJ or a Canelo fight. Like, when he gets one of these big superstar fights, I think, and he gets knocked out bad, then he'll stop. Because then his whole persona is done. He's not going to be able to make money off of his image. Because right now, him not having been knocked out helps him a lot. He's lost to Tommy, but that was a terrible fight. So people already forgot about it. So, shit. We'll have to see when it comes to this guy how he moves, because I'll say this: he's made a lot of money with boxing, and he's gonna keep making a lot of money, and he's gonna be probably the last fighter since Floyd to hit the 9 figures for a fight. If he gets the AJ or a Canelo fight, I think he hits 9 figures, both actually. Whoever one of those two chooses to give him the chance to make the most money possible, because for him to make the most money possible, he has to have the right opponent. Just his star power isn't enough. His star power comes from being hated, so he has to fight somebody that's loved, universally loved, and then it can be good versus evil type of business, and nothing sells better than a good guy versus a bad guy. It's been selling since the time started, since theater started, before Jesus. So that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna milk this as much as possible. But yeah, guys, I'll get back at you guys with another video, because if I'm gonna be honest, talking about Jake is cool, but it's more for the exposure and the views, because I'd rather talk about real fighters, the guys that are really doing this at the highest level, putting this shit on the line against the highest competition. So Jake is a sideshow, and we should treat him as such, but the world is so focused on the entertainment side of it, and he's probably the top 5 most entertaining guys when it comes to the combat sports business, which is terrible, but that's the world that we live in. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. And no, I won't say it yet. But yeah, it was going to pertain to my career, but I'll keep getting the win.